Morning again, my name is Sean Dolan and I'm from the Health and Safety team. I've been asked to talk about the firefighter contamination group, which I've been leading for the last year. The firefighter contamination group was formed about a year and a half ago, and its primary purpose is to sort of deal with some of the concerns that are coming from firefighters around contamination of the fire kit during operational incidents. There's been an awful lot of information raised from America, with research being raised about potential links to cancer and other issues because of the contaminants within fire and smoke. And as an organisation, we wanted to deal with some of the myths, help people understand some of those concerns, and actually genuinely put forward some practical solutions to sort of address some of those concerns. We formed a group, a firefighter contamination group, of which I'm the lead, and we took representatives from all over the service, firefighters from all four parts of the county, and their purpose was to research into the problem, look at practical solutions, look how we could make conditions better for people. So there's a mix of on-call and whole-time firefighters, male and female, FDS officers, and again, the whole purpose of the group, as I've said, was to look at certain areas. We identified four main work streams that we wanted to look at. So we started looking at operational incidents, decontamination of firefighters who have been contaminated through smoke at incidents and on the scene. We looked at transportation of contaminated equipment and fire kit, and how we're going to manage that. So if you are at an incident, how you're going to bring that back to the stations, how you're going to manage that. So we looked at contamination during journeys. We looked at how you're going to manage contaminated equipment from smoke and such like on stations, so where it's stored, how we're going to clean it, how we're going to manage it. And then finally we looked at training issues. So when you're actually going and training and your kit becomes contaminated with smoke and such forth, what we could do about it. We concentrated on those four main areas to start off with, because obviously they're the ones that we work with the most. So off we went. We looked at different work streams. We looked at different fire and rescue services, how they're approaching it. We've worked with collaboration with the FBU, and we've been looking at simple, practical solutions. Alongside of that, the group has been developing a policy, a post-incident cleaning policy, which will form the backbone of everything that we do. So everything that we're trying to achieve, it's in there. It's the whole point of where we're going to this. And we've also identified a number of things that are hopefully going to make it better for firefighters when they're dealing with this. So cleaner workplaces, cleaner appliances, cleaner firefighters at incidents. So the things that you'll start to see coming in the near future are some form of cleaning wipe that you'll use. The actual final choice is still sort of being debated at the moment, but definitely on the table, where you're going to use at incidents specialist cleaning wipes that will clean the smoke and the contaminants from your skin, so you're not taking that back onto the appliance. We're trying to develop a culture where firefighters don't get onto appliances dirty. So if your fire kit is soiled, you clean before you get on, you stow your dirty fire kit somewhere on the appliance, and then you get inside a nice clean cab, so you're not contaminating everything else. When you get back to station, that dirty fire kit, when it's been bagged up, is taken off, put somewhere separate from clean areas, so it can be cleaned professionally or cleaned by the firefighters on station, depending on the level of dirt on it, and then swapped with other clean fire kit as required. Very simple, very practical solutions, but all there to make a nice, healthy workforce and keep them safe. And again, that's all in the process of coming through. So very, very shortly, just after our retire, unfortunately, but very, very shortly, the policies in the process of being reviewed. There's going to be quite dramatic changes on station, where these wipes are going to be released shortly. They are going to have kit bunkers issued on stations where they can separate these areas. There's going to be posters and literature coming out, and probably more videos, but not by me, so to reinforce all of this. So that's a 5-minute snapshot of what's going on with the firefighter contamination group. because obviously people are always known that things are happening, but they don't always know what's happening. So that was us at the moment trying to sell the story to you, what was actually going on. As usually in the health and safety team, please, if you've got questions, give us a call. I've got a few days left. I would love to answer them. We're still moving forward with this, so hopefully